A San Diego-based watchdog agency is objecting to SDG&E's request for a special fire liability account. Joining me is David Peffer, attorney with the Utility Consumers Action Network. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
What are your objections to this account? It's actually called a wildfire expense balancing account. What are your objections?
Well, our main objection is that this is basically a rubber stamp pass-through mechanism that will allow SDG&E to pass through not only the cost of future wildfires, but the cost of the 2007 wildfires. They want to pass these all through on to consumers.
You say rubber stamp, but in all fairness, SDG&E, a spokesperson was here earlier in the show who said that there still has to be another hearing, that they can't just automatically start charging ratepayers.
Well, there does have to be a proceeding, but under SDG&E's proposed mechanism, the hearing only considers very narrow issues. There isn't really an opportunity to object to the fact that rates are being passed through. It's merely an issue of categorizing whether the rates passed through are 100% of the wildfire costs for strict liability or 95% if SDG&E was actually intentionally malfeasant or reckless in causing fires.
So why shouldn't this be a cost that customers pay? It's a cost of doing business, is it not?
This is far more than just a normal cost of business. What SDG&E is asking for is essentially super insurance. This is insurance that is free. It has unlimited liability to be borne by the customers, and it covers SDG&E even for intentional fires or reckless conduct.
So it was interesting. Stephanie Donovan from SDG&E did sort of mention also that one of their proposals looked at sharing the cost.
This is SDG&E's alternative proposal, and the share they're referring to is a 90-10 split, with 90% being borne by ratepayers and 10% being borne by shareholders. That still exposes ratepayers to nearly limitless liability.
Now, the other issue here is whether or not the public is involved at these hearings. We know that the public is involved when a utility wants to increase rates, but right now asking for this mechanism, this funding mechanism, can the public weigh in?
The public can weigh in and is weighing in through the participation of organizations like UCAN and the other interveners. There are several others. Public can also contact the California Public Utilities Commission. They're the ones making the decision, and the more they hear from the public, the better.
And we do know that we did receive a statement from them earlier today where they say they expect to announce some news shortly with regard to the public participation process of this hearing as well. Now, finally, before we go, David, is there not something to be said, though, too? I think Stephanie Donovan did want to point out that in the media, in the news, we've made a lot of assumptions about their sort of responsibility in the 2007 fires. Do they have a case to be made there as well?
SDG&E has claimed, Ms. Donovan has stated that there has been no finding of fact regarding SDG&E's liability and their responsibility for the 2007 fires. That is technically true, but it is misleading. There's no official finding of fact because they settled the deal and they settled the cases and the investigations, and part of that settlement was no admission of liability. The fact is that the investigations by CAL FIRE, the investigations by the other agencies, found that SDG&E was responsible for causing these fires.
Finally, when can the public expect to hear more about whether or not this is granted, this special account, or not granted?
This is an ongoing proceeding, so we don't have a firm timeline on it yet. Hopefully sooner rather than later, but because they have announced public participation hearings, and that's, I guess, breaking news, this is something that hopefully the public will have word of sooner rather than later.
Okay, David Peffer, thank you for being here.
Okay, thank you very much.